Hello students, this will be the next class of your investment management subject. What I have taught you till now is yield to call and UT maturity. Today we are going to start the new topic of your second unit only, duration. Duration concept was first used by Macaulay duration. That the reason it is called as Macaulay duration as such. So the person itself is a Macaulay duration. So basically, what is duration? The word itself is given explanation, but still it's an average time taken to receive the cash flow expected from a bond asset. So as such, we were discussing about the bond. So duration is nothing but it's an average time taken to receive the cash flow expected from a bond. So totality, suppose 10 years. So you're going to take out the average of 10 years to it will take a time to receive the cash flow expected from a bond as such. So that is the duration. So time taken to receive an cash flow from a bond asset. So this is the duration. So let's do a problem on this. Face value rupees 100, coupon rate 15% payable annually, years to maturity is 6 years, YTM is 18%. Calculate the duration for these bonds he is asking. So first of all, let's write down the information. Let's write down this information so that we'll do the problem on this on a slide as such. Let's write down the entire information that has been given as such. So face value rupees 100, coupon rate 15, years to maturity 6, YTM is that much. So let's write down the information. This is the question that is we have to calculate the YTM. So face value is rupees 100, coupon rate is equal to 15%, years 6, YTM has been given as 18%. So he's asking us to calculate the duration. So you have certain columns over here, years, cash flows, now you have to take PV at 18%. PV at 80%, that is A3 table, you need to take it down, because when cash flows are different you need to take that, because here it would be different, because all the time you are going to add the principal at the last year. Whenever you take a loan, you have to pay the principal in the last year, right, with interest as such. So that is the reason. Total PV. The next column is PV price, you need to calculate. The last column would be the duration. So how many years? 6 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cash flows, coupon rate basically you calculate on the face value. So 15% will be 15, isn't it? So first year 15, second year 15. This is an interest which you pay each year, isn't it? So 15, 15, and in the last year what you have supposed to do is you need to take 100 plus 15, because you need to pay principal also, right? So it will be 115, that is 100 face value plus 15 as such. Okay, so now this A3 table you need to refer. A3 table, 6 years, PV 18% you need to take. So first year it is 0.847, 0.718, 0.609. Just check it out. These are the values: 516, 0.437, 0.370. So now what you're going to do in the total PV is, now let's say this is first column, this is second column, third column, fourth column, and the second column you're going to multiply second into fourth column, you're going to multiply second into third column. So it will be 15 into 0.417, it will be 12.07. Next 10.77. Next it would be 9.135. Next 7.74. 6.555. 42.55. You need to multiply all of them. So you need to total it up this. If you total it up this, you are going to get, this will be nothing but price, PO. You're going to name it as PO, the price as such. So 89.455. So now what you're going to do for PO price is, there is PO, you have to divide fourth column, this is the fifth column, right? You have to divide fourth column divided by PO. That means individual divided by total. 12.705 divided by 89.455. 10.77 divided by 9.135 as such. Okay. For all of them you need to divide. So for the first, 12.705 divided by 89.455 will come to 0.142. The same manner, 10.77 divided by 89.455 will come to 0.120. All of them you need to calculate. 0.086, 0.073, 0.476. This is what individual divided by total we have done. Now what you're going to do is sixth column. Sixth column will be a first column into fifth column. First column into fifth column, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 0.412, 0.120, 0.102, like that you need to do. You will get, first is same, 1 into 0.12, it will be 0.142. Next is 2 into 0.120, 0.240. Next 0.306. You need to multiply first column, 3 into 0.102, 4 into 0.086, 344. 0.365, 6 into 0.476, 2.856. If you total it up this, you will get 4.253. So your duration, you are going to name it as 4.25 years as such. So this is how you are going to calculate the duration part. It's very simple. He may ask you in the exam as well. So just check it out. What you are supposed to do is, you have to take all the 6 years cash flows each year. Last year you need to add the principal amount also, that is 100. Take the values from A3 table and multiply second into third column, you will get these values. PV price, that is fourth column, divided by total, PO it is, okay. P I have written, no, PO, that is 12.705 divided by 89.45, 10.77 divided by 89, like that individually total you need to divide. The last column, sixth column, you need to do 1 into 5, that is first column into this fifth column. So you will get, if you total it up, it will be the duration. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let's move on to the next problem. Now similar sort of, you calculate this problem according to your convenience. It's similar question. YTM 100, YT 1000 face value, and YTM 7, maturity 3 years, and coupon rate is 7%. What is duration he is asking. So similar, you need to do it. So just try it out, you will get it. So now the next topic is modified Macaulay duration. This is the another little bit extension for that. The relationship between a change in the price of a bond relative to change in its YTM is referred to as modified Macaulay duration. So it will be MMD is equal to DU divided by YTM. So duration will be that only, D divided by YTM as such. So when interest is paid semi-annually, if he gives you semi-annually as such, this is the formula. It is bit lengthy, but it is not difficult to get it. It's very simple. C is nothing but your coupon rate. Z is nothing but your 1 plus YTM divided by M. N is again number of years. M is the your YTM, and 1 minus Z, that's in the numerator only, minus Z YTM N plus PN, okay, N M YTM. So this is the question, this is the formula as such. Okay, let's do a problem. When he has given you semi-annually, you need to do this, you need to use this formula for macular duration. So this is the formula as such. I have just copied it from there. So let's check out the problem. So we'll do a problem as such. So calculate the macular duration from the following, for the following: QRST face value 1000 in all the years he has given you, and 1000 he has given in all the years, 12, 16, and 0 and 14. Time is 18, 20, 15, 17. YTM 12, 14, 12, 15 asset. So let's do a problem on this. First of all, you need to calculate the modified macular duration over here. So let's start doing this problem. It's semi-annually because he has given you 18 months, 18, 20, 15 years. It is to 18, 20, 15, and so this is the question. So we have to take the complete information, and let's start doing this problem. And this would be the most probably the last question of your second unit. So let's take down this information. You have to take all the years value as such. This thing you need to calculate for all the securities as such, for R, for Q, for S, and T also as well. So let's start doing this. I'll do for, so what information he has given is bonds. Q R S T. Face value 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000. Coupon 12%. The question I'm just writing it down, 0 and 4%. Time has been given as 18, 20, 15, and 17. YTM has been given as 12, 14, 12, 15. So you have to calculate first Z as such. I have given already Z formula. It is 1 plus YTM divided by M as such. So over here we are calculating for Q first of all, MD. You need to calculate for all the bonds individually. So 1 plus 0.12 YTM is 12% over there, divided by over here, which you have to take M as 2. For explaining this, let me come to our formula. M is nothing but your number of compounded years in a number of compounded periods in a year. So your M is number of compounded periods in a year. So in here it has given you semi-annually. So you are going to take now 2, because here he has given you 2 years, isn't it? So your M is nothing but number of compounded years. So M is nothing but 2 periods are there, 6 months, 6 months. So you're going to do 2. So if you calculate this, you're going to get 1.06. Now you're going to substitute in the formula for Q. MD is equal to C will be nothing but your coupon rate. Coupon rate will be 12% on 1000. So your C will be 1000 into 12% divided by 2. It is compounded year, no? So that is the reason 60 it will come to. So your C is 60. We are substituting the above formula. Z is nothing but how much we got? 1.06. Power N means how many years? 18 years. He has given you time as 18 years. And M, how much he has given you? N is 18 years. M, he has given you 2 again. What we have calculated plus 1 minus 1.06 minus YTM is 12, 0.12. N is again 18 years plus PN is nothing but your the face value. So 1000 into 18 number of years into M again 2. YTM is 0.12 divided by M is how much over here? 2 again, the whole square. C is 60 again, YTM is 0.12 divided by 2. You need to substitute the entire thing in the formula as such. 1.06 power N is how much? The number of years 18. 2 minus 1 plus 1000. YTM is how much? 12. 0.12 divided by 2 whole square. Calculate each and every of them. $60 into, if you calculate the 0.10.06 into power 37, 36, 18 into 2, 36 plus 1, 37 minus 1.06 minus, if you calculate 0.12 into 18, it will be 2.16 plus, if you calculate this 1000 into 18 into 2 into 0.12 divided by 2, you will get 129.6 divided by, and 60 into, if you calculate this, 60 into 0.12 divided by, you will get 3.6. So if you calculate this 3.6 into, if you multiply the 60 into 0.12 divided by 2, it will be this, into 0.10 power 18 minus into 2, you will get, if you calculate this entire one, 36, 1.0 power 36 minus 1, you will get some around 7.15 plus 3.6. If you calculate this 1000 into 0.1 to divide by 2 square, so over here what you're supposed to do is you need to multiply this all the values. In the numerator you will get 454.8. If you multiply this, the entire value 0.16. If you calculate 1.06 power 37, you will get 8.64. 06 power 36, if you do, you will get some 8.15 as such. So now if you calculate this in the numerator, in the denominator, what you get is 29.34, 15.5 as such. So similar manner you need to do for all of them, for R also, for S also, for T, S and T, R, S and T. So for R you will get, calculate the similar manner. I hope it is clear to all of you. Calculate the similar manner. For Q you got that. For modified macular duration, for R you will get 14.04. For S you will get 30. For T you will get 13.24. So this is how you are supposed to do, and I'll give you one problem for homework also. Try it out at home try it at home. So with this I'm done with your syllabus of your second unit syllabus, bond theorems, and all theorems also we have done YTM, YTC, and you have this modified macular duration and duration. So what I'll do is I'll wind up the class now. If you have anything, just similar manner you need to do for RSTU as well. So try it out, do it, and show me the solutions. See all of you guys. Bye all of you.